Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. I'm creating this video for you on January 30th, 2025, but if you're ahead of the US, it's January 31st, 2025. So anyways, I've already said my prayer, and I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I'm going to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here at Aquarius by Aquarius, and I'm your host, Colleen. So I don't know what's going to come out. We're going to see. I've already done a pre-shuffle, but I was guided to use these decks today, starting off with the Island Time Wellness. If you hear water in the background, I have my AC running. That's very close to me. Crazy weather in Florida. It's cold one day, hot another day. So anyway, I need that today, so it might make a little bit of noise in the microphone. Let's see what's going to come out here. I want to thank everybody who shows up for the video. Thank you so much. I post 2 fresh videos every single day, and I post a nightly video at 10:30 Eastern Standard PM Florida time. So that comes with a live chat. We have cassette. All right, thinking. All right, replaying events. You might be thinking, replaying events. There could be someone thinking about you. Let's see if we can get some more here. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So because I read the energy, the frequency, all right, that's you're on or near, other people in your life will be on or near your frequency, even people you're in separation from, especially if they're thinking of you. So you might be sad thinking of someone. Someone could be sad thinking of you. And we have Cupid's arrow and talking. So somebody may be wanting to talk to you. All right. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. That can even be a fated meeting. And then we have, time with friends, moving on, single, living in the moment, having fun. But I feel like we have someone who's heartbroken, someone who's replaying events. I feel like if someone's going through a breakup, there's friends or family, there's someone close who can sort of, help you to move along, or maybe you're going to be someone's friend and helping them move along. But I do feel that there's always going to be the other side of the coin. And the other side of the coin is that somebody could be watching you. Somebody could be thinking about you, heartbroken. Somebody could want to reach out with Cupid's arrow. Just keep that in mind. It can go both ways. So I'm going to pull 9 cards and see what wants to come out here. I'm going to be using the Anime Tarot, and I'm going to be clarifying with the Witching Academy Tarot. So show me what I need to see for this reading. 9 cards, please. I was going to say, if these cards don't want to talk, somebody could be holding back. We have the Page of Pentacles, and what did I say? Somebody may not want to talk. Page of Pentacles reverse could be just that. 4 Cups. Yes, my intuition is pretty good right now. 4 Cups. There is somebody holding back who wants to say something. So someone is thinking. And because roles can be reversed, okay? Maybe Aquarius, someone's thinking of you, they're holding back, they want to talk, or vice versa, okay? If it's the other way around. Three of Swords and 9 of Cups reverse. All right, so far it's like saying, well, somebody would love to communicate and talk more than anything, but there's this 3 of Swords between you. That's pain, okay? But like I said, there is heartbroken. Heartbroken aligns with the 3 of Swords. There could be heartbreak between you, but there could be someone who wants to get themselves together, right? Doesn't want to come in, sort of a mess. There's also that. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, 2 of Wands. Somebody has not been focusing on the other person. Somebody's been changing, okay, going out there in the world and seeing what's, you know, having experiences or whatnot. I feel that could be you, that could be them, that could be both, you know. Let's see what else. You might get an unexpected text. I just got a message on my phone. 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords in the reverse. All right, this has been coming out a lot in your readings. 10 of Swords reverse. That, for me, talks about somebody who wants to undo the damage, maybe of this 3 of Swords, you or them. Also talks about another opportunity. It doesn't always mean coming back the way you were, because obviously you have 2 people. But it does, it's like if somebody, it's like having a conversation to just sort of make it okay. And it doesn't matter about the amount of time. It's like, you know, while you guys are both here on this earth, regardless of what's going on, there can be a conversation to apologize, to make amends, to sort of clear the air, okay? And it could lead to something, but I feel that it's important. I just feel like it's important that words need to be spoken here, but somebody is holding back, and that might be changing. With Pluto here, Death is in the reverse, 2 of Wands. So these cards came out anyway. They came out anyway. Death and 2 of Wands and 3 of Wands. So here in the future, there's going to be change. So, all right. So Spirit is telling me past, present, future. Like this. All right. Someone is very clear here, even the one that's holding back. All right. The one who's in this 4 of Pentacles energy, and it could be a Virgo because we have the Knight of Pentacles right next to that. Doesn't have to be though. It can talk about time, and it can talk about somebody doesn't really want to waste any more time or take any longer, because there's some injustice here. And somebody's clear about the injustice, and maybe somebody is heartbroken over their role in something, you know, if they were the one who caused the reason why, you know, a breakup, a separation, ghosting, because there is a reason to be heartbroken, okay? And 10 of Swords is here. So somebody does want a chance to fix that, okay, or explain it or something. So tell me about this Page of Pentacles. It ultimately is going to the past. Someone hasn't spoken. It's ultimately going to take a conversation, though. 10 of Wands. I feel like this, I did a pre-shuffle. This card actually did, because both of these cards came out in the pre-shuffle. So there is somebody who is about ready to reach out. Okay, they are holding back, but they're at the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands, it's over. And again, we have Virgo energy here and Knight of Swords. Somebody could impulsively come in. We also have Gemini energy. We have King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So strong earth right now. And we have the Fool in reverse, which is Aquarius, and the King of Swords in the upright, which is Aquarius. So I feel like someone's going to sort of come out unexpectedly, maybe send even a message. Sometimes that Knight of Swords can be like, you know, the internet, a fast connection, like a quick text or something like that. But I do feel like someone's going to come out and be like, hey, can we talk? I do feel that. Someone could also just be looking on their phone at text messages and things like that because of the cassette player here. Tell me about the 3 of Swords. 8 of Wands, yeah. Really, they want to talk to you about that, okay? Whatever the 3 of Swords is between you, this painful matter, they want to talk to you about this. Now, if it's not between you and them, you haven't, you know, spoke to them. If this painful matter isn't about you or them, they want to talk to you about something like that. It has to do with the 3 of Swords, has to do with something painful. Maybe something going on in their life. Tell me more about this conversation. Clearly, they want to have a conversation. They might even be telling you they got away from something, okay, something toxic, all right? literally, because this person is just like being chased. They might tell you they got away from some toxic area of their life, person, thing, or substance. I mean, somebody may want to have, because the devil is in reverse, and literally it looked like somebody was escaping something. So somebody may want to tell you that. Tell me about the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Or maybe they want to tell you why they left. If they ghosted, they might want to tell you why they sort of left. Maybe they were in a toxic cycle in their life. Now this is the Four of Wands. Excuse me, Five of Wands right here. So this person maybe was dealing with a lot of other people, listening to other people. The Five of Wands can be something stressful. Maybe this person, because of whatever happened, it was stressful for them to even reach out to say something, or it was stressful for somebody. Like I said, roles can be reversed here. But this is a lot of people. So it's like maybe somebody didn't have the heart to say something. It was too hard to say something. But now it's different. Now somebody realizes, you know, they did something. They're thinking about what they did. Okay, they're in the Eight of Swords about what they did. And what they did was they did not align. They chose free will. All right. The Magician is in reverse. The Sun is in reverse. So this is Virgo, Gemini, Mercury energy, and the Sun is Leo. And it's like there's a tower further down here. So somebody, usually this magician holds their staff in the sky and they manifest with the divine. But when it's reverse, somebody did not align with the divine. Somebody did not manifest with the divine. So somebody chose to go in another direction. Somebody chose to listen to or deal with other energies or other people. It's been hard for this person. Hard for this person to reach out. Hard for this person to communicate, because the person holding back is the person who's looking at it like, well, it's kind of my fault. I ghosted, or I didn't want to go my divine path. Somebody was, you know, in a toxic cycle, a toxic season. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. So the current energy is like, it looks like there's a lack of focus. Like, well, I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on myself, probably, most likely. So I feel like you might be focusing not on them. And Seven of Wands here, all that energy, and then the Ten of Swords reversed. So I do feel like somebody's going to want to come in and at least want you to hear them out. The High Priestess. Okay. Some of you have not been focused on them. You've been focusing on something. All right. You might be working on something in secret. You might be, you know, this is a person like a tarot reader or someone who's doing their own thing. You might be working on your psychic abilities, not focusing on this person. I feel like you've been focusing on yourself and sort of keeping to yourself, okay? Because a High Priestess is the energy of, very similar to the Hermit, keeps to themselves. It's also Virgo, Pisces energy. So it looks like you've been focusing on something else, and we're here now to Seven of Wands, which is the heart of the reading. Tell me about that. Tell me about that Seven of Wands. Three of Cups reverse. It looks like you're just focusing on doing, it just seems like you're spending time alone here. And this is also a card of meditation, stillness, silence. I really feel like you're working on your spiritual life, your spiritual nature, your spiritual gifts. It looks a lot like this person was dealing with others, partying, I don't know. They just weren't aligned with the divine, and they weren't. So if you guys had something that you were supposed to do, fulfill something, it just seems like they got down here and said, I think I'm changing it around. I don't want to do what we said we were going to do. I want to go do something else. They put their free will in, and they absolutely have that right to. But now it's like They might want another opportunity because maybe they've realized something about going down that path. Tell me about the Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah, just what I said. Six of Wands reverse. They realized they were going down the path to nowhere, nowhere good, nowhere successful. This is like the person who they went the direction they wanted. They're not happy. They realize it's repetitive and it's not fulfilling. So this is like being able to deal with other people or do what you want, but you're not happy. At the end of the day, their cup was empty. Okay? They could have been partying, they could have been doing all kinds of things, but at the end of the day, their spiritual cup is empty. And it seems like you've been filling up your spiritual cup. It really looks like you've been into spiritual things, whatever they are for you. Okay? So their spiritual cup is empty. Your spiritual cup is filling up. And now somebody sort of is thinking about you here. Daydreaming, imagining, maybe literal dreams. Four of Wands. And Four of Swords is in the reverse. They may be coming forward next to the King of Wands. This is a person, and then we have Virgo again. So Aries, Little Sag, Virgo. This person, Aries, could be coming in here, wanting another chance because their cup is empty. They're not feeling satisfied and fulfilled. Tell me about the Three of Wands. That's the future, and this is the future position. Seven of Wands in the reverse. That's a surrender. Yeah, they surrender because that lifestyle, it really looks like they just wanted to be with other people. And that lifestyle, you know, this is a person who's held back, but this is like somebody who wanted to be a player, but have all of these emotions inside. It's like trying to be a player on the outside, and inside you're just this big, lovable, huggable teddy bear that's all, you know, ooey and gooey. But nobody knows this to look at the person on the exterior, but on the inside, this person is just very, very warm. So this would be a person who had to wear a mask, to probably a facade for others. Tell me about death. Death and rebirth here. Pluto energy, Scorpio energy. And it's interesting, this came this way and then it went this way. They're thinking about it. So a person who let you go and then you let go, okay, to focus on your spiritual life, now they're thinking about you. And they're thinking of, you know, I feel surrendering. But are they surrendering to love? Are they surrendering because the path they're on isn't going anywhere? They're not feeling fulfilled. They feel that you'll be more fulfilled. Clearly, could be dealing with others or listening to others, because there's a lot of people here. Five of Wands, Three of Cups. Maybe this person was being influenced by a Pisces or has Pisces in their chart, but maybe this person was having a hard time following their own intuition and they sabotaged themselves. Yeah. Tell me about the Two of Wands, which is finally going out, venturing out. You're not expecting it. You could run into this person while traveling. Sometimes Two of Wands is traveling. This person could come toward you. You're not expecting it though. You're not expecting it. Tell me more about that Two of Cups reverse and the Star reverse. Knight of Swords. You know, it's one of those things. Yeah, okay, I got two different endings here. Some of you are not going to want to hear it or deal with this person. You're going to be like, well, you chose You went in another direction. You got what you wanted. You didn't want me. That's this free will again, okay? You cut me off. You didn't want me. So, you know, I moved on, and my mind isn't with you or wanting you or expecting you anymore. But some of you are going to talk with this person. Some of you are going to talk with this person. Where it goes, I don't know. Some of you might talk to them, remain friends. And some of you might stay connected or reconnect in a way that you used to before, because some of you look at this person as they're very close to you, and you know this. You know that if they were in some sort of toxic cycle in their life, but they are close to you. And some of you are absolutely going to let this person in, and some of you are not. Two endings. It all comes down to what makes you happy here, and that's it. So regardless, you are making the decision, you know, from yourself, okay, for your highest being. So your boundaries have definitely come up. Anyways, especially from when you might have been dealing with this person. So I'm going to close out with an Enchanted Map Oracle card, and then we will see what that says, because that can come reverse or upright. So that's going to be interesting to see what wants to come out here. We have 10, Rock Bottom, and Stuck in the Mud reverse. Now I told you we had two endings, so I'm not surprised that we have two cards. We have 10, which I'll read first because it's right here. It's Rock Bottom, and it says, as difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. That might actually even be this person, because there is somebody who is not fulfilled, and they totally went, and they went in their own direction on their own accord, but they're not happy. But anyway, a new direction and a new strategy are called for, so it could also be you. Like I said, there are some people who are not accepting this person back, but it does say beyond that, the only way through is surrender, and I see surrender over here. So I do feel like this person is surrendering to your connection. But like I said, some of you are beyond it because there's a time factor. But like I also said, some of you are going to talk to this person. At least you're going to hear them out, okay? Because regardless, somebody is being drawn toward you, at least to bring justice to the situation. Justice meaning like an explanation. Now we have Stuck in the Mud, and it's in the reverse, and it says, when this card is in the reverse, it reminds you that you're stuck due to an obstinate desire to get what you want, when and how you want it. So perhaps it's uncomfortable to admit that the course of action you've chosen for yourself isn't right for you now. Even so, you have a choice. You can struggle in the mud and get nowhere, or take a moment to observe where you are. I can see this cards relating to both of you. Honestly, I can. I can see how you won't take it back on one end, but I can also see how they hit rock bottom and surrender because the path they chose isn't leading to any, their cup is empty, you know? And I can also see how this one is like, you probably had expectations with this other person and it didn't happen. And this other person had expectations on the path they chose and it also didn't happen. So some of you unstuck yourself because you're not focusing on the person. And this person is also trying to get themselves unstuck because they realized they chose the path that led to nowhere. They chose the path that led to an empty cup. I shouldn't say nowhere. It chose to lack of fulfillment on their part. Anyway, y'all, I love you. Thank you for tuning in, and namaste, my friends.